This is why I brought up the entire issue of who do you want your Republican administration from? Do you want it from an orangutan, or do you want it from somebody who's nice and pleasant, like John Kasich, right? So John Kasich has signed into law what was known as the heartbeat bill, but the heartbeat section of the bill was tossed out. He has signed into law a bill imposing a 20-week abortion ban. It's been, so him shooting down, this is the spin. Him shooting down the heartbeat portion of the bill, which is an insane portion of the bill, has given this pseudo cloud of making him reasonable. The rest of the bill is just as unreasonable, right? It's a ridiculous bill that he signed into law, but because he knocked down the portion that says, what I think around 8 weeks, you can see the heartbeat or hear the heartbeat of a fetus. You know, he cut down that portion, but now, you know, he did sign the rest into law. So it's like, does it really matter how nice the person violating your rights is? Because I don't know a nicer guy than John Kasich. John Kasich is a nice, I mean, he's just a pleasant, I was almost said good, but nobody's good. He's a pleasant guy, and he's going to pleasantly sign legislation into law that infringes on the rights of women. Just as pleasantly as he could, sign that thing into law. And we are saying that somehow the next 4 years are going to be easier if it was run by somebody like Kasich. I don't buy into that. That's why I didn't buy into all of his pleasantries during the debates, because his actual policies are just as detrimental, probably more detrimental, because he'll be able to get even more done because he's such a pleasant guy. But anyway, a little bit more about the legislation. Planned Parenthood called it dangerous, and it blocks a woman from making important medical decisions during their pregnancy. The 20-week ban, this is a quote from Dawn LeGuins. She said, the 20-week ban will force women to travel long distances and cross state lines in order to access safe, legal abortions, a barrier that many women simply cannot afford. She is the vice president of Planned Parenthood Action Fund. But of course, the opposite side of the equation is the Right to Life group, who says that saying that that it's going to lead to a lot of lives being saved every year. Surprisingly, I maybe I should take that word back. Donald Trump has come out in support of both measures. So again, I mean, how do you like your rollback? How do you like the rollback of your rights back to the 60s and 50s? Do you like it from someone who is nice and pleasant like John Kasich, or do you want it from an asshole like Donald Trump, when all the things that both of them do are completely an anathema to progress?